Hello guys, this is Costa and this is my Azure Workbench codefundo 2K19 project. Not project but the app I created. Yeah, so now you can see this is my JSON file and it defines all the application rules, states the constructor, how the work flows, the entire workflow, and the functions. Yeah, so I'll just start from the top and just really quickly just scan through everything. Just like I created 5 roles, obviously voter, physical verifier, biometric verifier, voter and other card verifier, and timeout checker. And the workflows is like you start your the state is the correct active vote is the first state, like you start voting obviously, and then it goes on and changes all the states like the current like the constructor actually defines what kind of requirements you need initially, which I'll just talk a little bit more about it in the solidity file right now. Uh, and now all the functions, how what kind of parameters it takes and all that, and all those physical validators functions and verifiers function and all that. Yeah, so you can just check this out on my GitHub. And the solidity file is contains all the states. I think there are 7 states. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 states. And like all this the defined over here, the footer, the physical verifier, and all that. Initial requirements and the initial state. This is a constructor which I define all the values and just put the state as the starting state. It's a modify function which actually was only after first, before it only modifies after the events if the initial physical details are wrong. That's it, and after that it reverts back if it's in any other stage. Alright, this is a function to compare strings because Solidity doesn't work very well with time data because it doesn't accept only the time, the data, system time, and all that. It doesn't have system time. Yeah, so that's it. There's a physical validator function and all those functions. You can check this out on my GitHub. And this is just me changing the states and all those. The IoT devices are not plugged in right now, and I don't have uh, a good amount of experience with them, so I didn't use them right now. But I'm sure I'll develop this further. This thing going properly. Yeah, so and this is the timer checker which also doesn't work properly. I tried it as I actually removed this completely. I tried string parsing and solidity, it doesn't work very well, but I think I'll get this working in real time. So let's close this up. So I'll just go on. Yeah, so I just enter the details and all. This one is sure. Right. So description of the voter, there is voter 1. I just put up my name, my date of birth, and yeah. So I'll just skip pass. I can make this faster for some reason. I just random voter ID and just random Aadhaar card number just to show that it accepts all that. And the timer is your current time, which actually, like I told, it's not working, but still, I hope to get that. Now, it's a physical validator phase. Like I can say, once I created the. Let me stop this. Once I created the voter, it has already got it has already the contract has been successful 20% of the way, and now physical validator checks what's going on is the physical details of the paper or something is correct or not. You can also use an human biological resource, or you can just use another IoT device, but it depends on you however you use this, but it's fine. I just use simple sample of my code in the solidity file, electronic voting solidity file. So you just check this out. And everything should match, because if it doesn't, your contracts reverts back and it stops there, so that means the thing is logged and you can't vote again. Yeah. So yeah, it's now completing the actions. As you can see, it's loading, it's kind of slow. Yeah, so now the person has been verified, so now I'll take the biometric validator as an action and just enter the voter. It will biometric like a fingerprint or whatever eyes and whatever you want to scan. This is also done by IoT device, but right now it's not plugged in. Like I have not coded that bit of the part of this application, but in future I may be able to do so. Yeah. So it's completed 60% of the way. I think this is a scan. So for some reason there was a little bit error in the code, I think over here, which I fixed out later on. It will because of some error it will stop. It doesn't stop, it will stop in this stage actually. uh, so some error because some states problems, the transition of states is not proper. They will stop, don't worry now here. But so as you can see, I just cut that part out of the video, but still here is like the final part. You casted your vote, BJP. Hold on. Yep, done. And now this goes into the data, whatever like you're using in this Azure blockchain services. All that data goes there, hash values and all that stuff. Okay. Now I'll go and tell you some like where it stops. I think is this. Yeah. So I think it actually reverts back and doesn't go further than this. Yeah. Yeah, because the scan, I think the details that were entered were not proper. Like otherwise it was incorrect. Something that stops. I think, yeah. So that was the modifier function. I think working. Yeah, that was a modifier function. Yeah. So you modified your details and stuff. It's the same thing. Nope.